99% of people are already vegan. They are already vegan.
Jeremy, I actually realized last time we talked, well, we didn't get to talk at all about the street outreach. As far as your 8 questions, is that something that you have published anywhere, or is that something that you keep private, or?
Yeah, sure. One thing that I like is to focus on freedom. I think freedom is the key. When we talk about veganism, we talk about freedom.
Freedom.
Right? Yeah. So
liberty.
In my question, I talk about freedom. So the first question I ask to people before I even start is, hello, miss, hello, mister, can I ask you a question? It's just the first question is to asking if I can ask the question.
Yeah.
So can I ask you a question? Because of course we are not in the same environment as Anonymous for the Voiceless.
Yes.
With me, with World Vegan Education, we are moving. We go to people. It's not people who go to them, to us. It's us who go to people. So of course, it's a little bit different. So, hello, Mr. Hello, Mrs. Can I ask you a question? Sure. Okay, and now I start. So the first question after this question is, do you think animals should be free or subjugated? This is the first question. And 99% of people are already vegan. They are already vegan because they say, yeah, I want animals to be free. Why? Why do you ask that? Yeah, I rather prefer animals to be free than subjugated. Okay, so we can see this simple question that people are already vegan in their head. So the second question is, okay, do you think that animals products like meat, dairy, eggs, etc., goes more on the sense of freedom or goes more on the sense of subjugation, submit? And people say, yeah, it's true, maybe subjugation, right? They understand that, yeah, it's not freedom. So after that, I ask them, okay, would you know the definition of veganism? Could you define it? And vast majority of people say, well, it's not eating animal product. And with that, I say, this is a practice, indeed, a part of the practice. And this comes from a principle, the principle that we want animals to be free from human domination, human exploitation. So you told me that you agree with freedom. You want animals to be free. You understand that eating animals not goes with freedom. It goes with the contrary, subjugation. And you agree with the definition of veganism that we should live without exploiting animals. So the question I would ask you is, what is preventing you right now to become vegan? So, this is 4 questions that we see. And after that, it's the same structure that Anonymous for the Voiceless. After that, I ask to people, if you was in the place of animals, how fast would you want your oppressor to stop? And people say, of course, directly. And after that, I ask them the last question, which is, okay, at the end of this conversation, what you want to do? Would you want to respect animals and become vegan? Or would you want to continue exploiting and murdering animals? And in general, people say, I will try. The I will try is, people love that. And I say, well, it comes from a good intention. And I love the fact that you want to try. But if you were the victim, would you think that you would like your oppressor to try to not exploiting you? Or would you think that you want your person to just stop absolutely to exploit you right now. And people say, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I would
Right.
want him to stop right now. So
Mhm.
what do you want to do? Would you want to respect animals and become vegan, or would you still want to exploit them?
Mhm.
And there is some people who say, yeah, I want to become vegan. And
Mhm.
if people don't say that, it's not a big deal. I don't consider that we have to people to just say it right in the conversation at the second, because of course we understand that speciesist indoctrination is such deep in our brain that for just eliminate that, wipe out that, it can take a time. It can take a time. So I am very tolerant in the fact that it can take time. For me, the most important thing is that we should tell the truth to people. We should tell the truth, tell the right message. And after that, how people react, it depends on us. It depends on them, right? But as long as you tell the truth and you are respectful to people, this is very important. Because if you tell the truth but you are not respectful, it's weird, because you make one thing great, the message, but you don't make the other thing great, which is your relation with people, how you
Mhm.
communicate it. So for me, there is many things who are very important in this aspect also. But for resume other things, this is my 8 questions. You see, it's very similar to AV. It's just the beginning that I changed. I don't use the term respect, which is absolutely great and I love it. I use the term freedom, right? I put it
Freedom.
in that sense: freedom and subjugation. What would you prefer, right?
Yeah, freedom, liberty is another one,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
yeah, in the United States. I mean, it's such a central part of our ethic here, to
Yeah.
liberty and justice, those
Yeah.
two things. So,
Yeah.
okay, that's wonderful.